It seems only a few months ago I was sat wondering if I could go abroad and spend a year living and studying in another country. It seemed a daunting prospect at the time, but looking back, it was one of the best decisions I made. I chose to study at the Universidad Carlos III, a medium-sized university with a campus just south of the central part of the city. I chose to live in the city centre and commuting was easy, with trains running every few minutes. Unlike Coventry, this campus is enclosed and has undergone a lot of modernisation in recent years. Once I arrived, I found a place to live and soon the study work began. At this university, I was able to choose modules across 3 degree subjects: journalism, media and humanities, and from any year. In the first semester, I chose 3 subjects from the media and journalism. The first thing that strikes you about the method of study is the traditional style classrooms they have. The class sizes are normally around 25 to 30 people, and you tend to be mixed with many other Erasmus students. Being a mature student, I tended to stand out from the crowd, so I chose to introduce myself to some of my fellow Erasmus students from around the globe. Here, but let them introduce themselves to you.
Hello, I'm Snow Zaperman and I'm an exchange student coming from Bulgaria.
Hello, my name is Lieke Lorea and I'm an exchange student from the Netherlands.
Hi, I'm Isabel De Filippo and I'm from the United States.
Hi, my name is Zhenya and I'm an Erasmus student from Russia.
The assessment system here is different too. You are evaluated against the coursework you produce, your class participation, and then a final dreaded exam. Well, I dreaded it. It was the first exam I'd had in 20 years. Meeting new people from around the world was fascinating, and they quickly become your new social circle. But if you're a little shy at coming forward, then don't worry. Group work is pretty common, so you'll soon get to know people. But there are also numerous groups that have set up over social media that organise trips and events, and they are easy and cheap to join. Most people go alone at first and make friends during the event. Here at the Universidad Carlos III, all the lessons I took are taught in English. Well, sort of English. The accents and pronunciations can take a while to get used to, but it's all part of the fun. Don't take my word for it. Here's one of my teachers, Jose, to tell you about his subject, research methodologies in journalism.
Okay, hello, welcome to Research Method for Journalism. I'm Jose Luis Requejo. I'm the professor who tried to teach you how to social research help to improve journalistic practice. Okay, and I think this is a real interesting subject in order to discover the powerful of social research techniques that applied since 80 years ago, and I think it's real interesting to understand the logic, the dynamic, and how to conduct every single methodology. Please come with us, and you're always welcome in Spain and obviously in the child of the university.
Coming abroad is not all about the study though. In fact, the study is only a small part of it. The biggest benefit is immersing yourself within the culture and not just the one that you are living in. Travel is essential to making the most of your time abroad, and you will have plenty of time to head out to see some other amazing places. Whilst I was here, I have grabbed the opportunity to take a tour around Spain. I visited the ancient town of Toledo, the vast monastery at El Escorial, the famous aqueduct of Segovia, the beautiful coastal city of Valencia, as well as many others. I also headed to other countries, visiting Portugal particularly Lisbon. And taking a train tour of Italy, stopping at Rome, Florence, Venice, and Milan. Madrid is a busy city that starts early and is still a hive of activity well into the early hours. Shops are open until 10 PM with a wealth to choose from all the major brands to brilliant little local boutiques. Eating out is a norm, and after a long day shopping there are plenty of bars and restaurants to choose from. But whether you want a beer in the sun or share a tapas with a friend, then Madrid has something to offer everyone. You can't shop every day. Well, perhaps some of you can, but if you fancy a change of pace, then there's no shortage of places to visit. There are numerous major museums and art galleries to choose from, or maybe a gentle stroll through the landscape gardens in Retiro Park. You could even just spend time walking through the historic streets and marketplaces, taking the sights and architecture. Getting around is really easy with a simple metro system, but if you are feeling a little more active, then most places can be reached on foot. Part study, part travel, part lifestyle, and all fun. Taking a year abroad is an adventure of a lifetime and one that will affect your whole future. Being here has influenced my future plans. Whilst at the Galleria dell'Accademia in Florence, I had a eureka moment about what to base my final major project on next year. Beyond that, he has opened up the idea of hunting in the international jobs market after I graduate, and as I am now far more comfortable with the idea of moving to another country. And overall, the experience on my CV has made me a lot more employable. In the competitive graduate job market, employers are looking for people that have really made the most of their time at university, and nothing says as much about a person than someone who is willing to break out of their comfort zone and embrace the unknown. It is an opportunity too good to miss. So, are you convinced yet?